Hi guys, it's me, Joseph Machine again, and for this video that I will be dedicating to another product review, I would like to open up with an apology because I know that this product is it themed off of Star Wars, so I'm sorry I missed the deadline for the whole May the 4th be with you Star Wars Day deadline. So I'm sorry for that. But I want to make it more special, being that I announced that I will be doing this new soap for St. Patrick's Day, being that it was green. So this is now the new. Been exactly 2 months since I talked about that, since I announced it. So here we go. You got my my little member of the Resistance medal here. And I got my lightsaber there. It's blue, but it doesn't work right. So it is blue, so it's in proper color scheme with this one. Although it should be green, but what you gonna do? Even though I've always liked myself more with, say, the cool red colors of the Sith. yeah, I'm a Sith monster at heart. But yeah, I decided to try the newer the limited edition of Star Wars soaps by the famous Dr. Squatch with their Spotification advertising. And I also have another one in my possession called Ruthless Vince, which I will be talking about when I get done with that one. But for right now, this one is the legendary Lather with Luke Skywalker. And the thing that I want about first is, you got all of these Star Wars characters of all three generations. You got the prequel, you got the original trilogy, and then you got the sequels. Why in God's name did they have to pick older, gruffier, and scruffier Luke Skywalker from the sequel trilogy? Why couldn't he pick him in his prime to do this? Whenever I think of a soap to wash my body with, I want to think about a grizzled old man, Luke Skywalker, who wants to be left alone and who wants to be cranky by himself. That's something I don't want to imagine. But this bar is very how should you put this? It's very earthy. It's got green in it with swirls of brown in it, which you would associate more with like the earth and nature and things like that, rather than a life or death struggle with the good side and the bad side. And here it is. My last little nugget of it for everyone to see. And it's actually pretty cool. It doesn't really have a lot of reason to it, some of these things have like a name put on, like what it's supposed to spell, like that it's lemon citrus or birchwood breeze or something along that nature. But no, this one has no real name for it. They call it legendary Lather, and just for a whiff of it, that actually does smell a lot like sage, even though I don't know what sage actually smells like. pure sage smells like. But yeah, it does have more of a nature sage type smell to it. You know, it smells like a plant, all that. Which is a good thing, especially when you're trying to watch out. And as usual, I'm gonna taste it now. It wax. Now it's got no taste to it, but it's got zero grit, which is nice. Now also it's got a five. They have here the 5 finger grass. I guess that must be the technical flavor to it, the sense of the flavor to it. So either they were trying to go for some kind of a sex joke with that, or they were going for the 5 finger heart exploding heart trick from the movie Kill Bill, which yeah, I believe that if Luke Skywalker really did exist, that he would know how to do that, the 5 finger exploding heart trick. That would have been real cool for the movies if he did that. If he did the Palpatine, or say his own father, or if he did something say with someone's dagger, something like that. So anyway, this sub is actually pretty cool, and I'm gonna read the specs on the actual box itself on the Walmart website. Now, there's a reason why I went to Walmart first, because I'll get to that in a moment. Let's see here. You have of course limited edition, so I guess probably gonna increase the amount probably around maybe Christmas time again, or May the 4th or something like that. You know, it'd be more appropriate for Christmas and or Star Wars Day, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, there's a lot of, you got his mug scowling at you, which is always a pleasant sight about when you're naked. A grumpy old man looking at you, judging you for all your life choices and stuff. And in the back of the box here, they have data pad. This soothing blend featuring 5 finger grass and a breezy, grassy scent will help you on your quest to become the master of your shower. So I think it's nice to know that they put a little effort into incorporating solar into this thing that you were trying to do some kind of quest, a mythical quest, if you will, for Star Wars. That's really something special. And really kind of funny. So some products don't do that. Some products are like, here, take my product, and they don't put any effort into it. I would love to see what they would do if they were doing a Star Trek thing, but like a losing crystal thing, or say made from that Mr. Spock's sweat glands or something like that. It's made from natural oils, no harsh chemicals. Bear with me here. It's a common opinion, but to do with cold process, which I still have no idea what that means. And put me again. Sustainable sources too. Let me look at the ingredients here. Saponified oils of olive, sustainable palm oil, coconut oil, shea butter, natural fragrance, monk's pepper, vitex, Angus castus fruit extract. That's what monk's pepper must be. Wild elder, vibranium. I thought that was a MCU type thing. Olibus bark extract, 5-finger grasses, 5-finger grass, potentia erectile root extract. Oh my god, it was a sex joke. Mica, Kelly clay, and sea salt. Well, that would explain the earthy flavor to it. Now, they have here a picture with some of these squirrels here on the bloody green, the brown and green. It actually looks like a funny little, almost like a fan or a flower or something, like a fern. Let's see here, masterful, rugged, and cool. Just like a Squatch man should be. Zero grit. Also, they put the symbol for Jedi Master on the side of the box. And let's see here, lather it up, scrub yourself, and rinse and repeat. Yeah, scrub yourself. Okay, step 1 is open the box. And 2 is lather yourself, lather it up, scrub yourself, and rinse and repeat. Cats in the wild, that's the Squatch, and that's Squatch.com. Yeah, I believe that if you go by the Jedi lore, I would say that Mr. Skywalker, Mr. Skywalker is masterful and cool. I wouldn't say rugged, but rugged just sounds too. Yeah, he's not rugged in my mind. I mean, he's got the killer beard, of which I'm trying to grow myself. But yeah. Anyway, when they made this, they made it with zero grit. Okay? And it's rated in the age group to be adult and teen. I have no idea why they would consider a soap, especially a fairly big soap, bigger than my fist, when you buy it, to be not for children. I can understand why they would do that if the soap ends up melting or whatever. It would be smaller size, but yeah, that's just stupid. I think maybe they're referring to the movie being teenage and adult, for that amount, for age. Not for little kids though. Although I told us all those movies when I was a little kid, and I turned out to be fine. Okay. Now, the quintessence on aromatic bar is a form. A form is a bar. Count 1. Weight is 1/3 of a pound, but about 0.34 pounds. We're in the touch of Squatch. Let me see here. That the Squatch Naturals bar soap for men, legendary Lather 5 ounces, features a breezy, red scent, finest natural ingredients will have you looking and smelling and feeling fantastic, masterful, rugged and cool, just like the main man from Luke Skywalker. Okay. Now, for the big shebang. Now, I bought this about in February, I believe. This bar, and it lasts 2 months because I use it for my face rather than in the shower or the bath. So I'm sure that if I did it, if I used it for that, it probably could go a lot quicker than 2 months. But in any case, what's important to know is that I paid $7 for this thing, which is admittedly a lot of money for one bar of soap. But now I'm looking at the website for this soap on Walmart.com, and I see a big spike in the price, the more than double what it is in the store 2 months ago. Now that is absurd. Nobody's gonna want to pay almost $15 for a bar of soap. I'm sorry, but as much as a Squatch fan as I am, as much as I like green and all that with Luke Skywalker and whatnot, I wouldn't pay $14.76 for a bar of soap. Okay? And it's almost $3 an ounce. So that's really high up there. But you know what? I heard rumors and YouTube videos about how much the price in Walmart will go up because of a certain somebody who ruined the whole cheapness thing in Walmart and told them to raise the prices and whatnot. So they did. And unfortunately, we have to suffer because of Mr. Trump's idiotic trade war, trying to put himself in the history books, trying to say that I'm helping America out. Well, he's not. And this kind of proves it. I mean, sure, it's a stupid little bar of soap that's made in the USA and stuff, but still. I think it's absurdly nuts that something were to go double the price on something like this. made in America is sold at Walmart. Because from what I understand is that when Walmart charges more money for something, more likely the other stores are gonna start doing that too. Like JCPenney, Target, Link Macy's too. Not another positive. So I think that this is the tip of the iceberg, if you will, which is very, very sad. But maybe you can find a big deal on like Amazon.com or something like that. But yeah, it's really bad to have to pay for that much for one bar of soap. Your mind will buy dial, a big jug full of dial for that much money. It might not have the same simplification type of deal as this does, but still, really high. It's kind of absurd that because of Trump's tariffs, everything would go up so high. And, this is, well, a luxury item. So, nobody really cares about soap too much, but like food, toys, games, clothing, that kind of stuff will go up high too. So, unfortunately, I might not do the soap videos for a while. Luckily, right now I have two. Right now, I'm doing right now. I have the Virtual Breeze by Dr. Squatch, and the other one, Ruthless Winds. So I got those right now. I'm not gonna be doing that for a while now. I'm not gonna be buying anything new from them for a while, which is unfortunate because I like the products. So yeah, I thank you for watching my product review about Dr. Squatch's legendary Lather soap, limited edition if you can afford it. And remember, always resist this stuff. Always resist tyranny. Always resist the insidious and the test. And don't forget, may the force be with you. And Donald Trump is definitely not Lord plagueth the wise. Then thank you again for watching my video on the soap. I find it very funny to see Dr. Squatch in the robe with the pipe. It kind of resembles Luke Skywalker in the pose that they put him in. And it's real funny. And he did this in celebration of made a fourth you for late, but still. And my promise after the St. Patrick's Day, do this because it's green with brown accents in it. And I give this my happy face. Super cool. Because this soap is awesome. Smells like sage. And the grass smell is nice. It smells a lot better than some of the grass that I smell at the gym. Which, if you can believe it, there are some people who smell like they just smoked a marijuana joint when they go to the gym. It had to be against some kind of laws thing, but whatever. So yeah, if you guys like what you see here and want to see more of my videos, you can always like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. You can also contact me for any future input on future stuff by using my cell phone number to call me or text me at 631-707-3707. And you can also follow me on Twitter by X if you prefer at Pete Melson Pro. Also, my email is at jjviewingchannel@gmail.com. So, let's salute you guys. May the fourth be with you, and enjoy yourself. Peace up, my little Jedi and Sith. Now, see you in the next video, or you girls and guys into land. Sayonara, Aviasen, ciao ciao, hasta la vista, baby.